Hello everyone, it's ITSMYYARD here, and let's talk about the $1 Million Challenge that 2K19 has firstly been announced. There's very little information about this. We had information about the game being released on October 9th on all the formats, including the Switch and PC on Steam, and as well as deluxe editions, although we don't know what's in the deluxe edition. We also know about a new game mode which relates to this $1 Million Challenge, whether that's a showcase mode or My Career mode or a Road to Glory mode, we just don't know. But this $1 Million Challenge, it focuses on AJ Styles. You complete a game mode that's been unannounced in 2K19, and then you promote a promo. You push a promo out to the world. 4 people get chosen to face off against each other, and then the winners of those 2 matches and then the final will face AJ Styles for $1 million. Now that's the news thing. Now in the press conference you highlight the news. The fact is I wasn't invited to the press conference, so here's my critique, because I know Smack Talks isn't going to critique it properly, or Denkops or 101 or anyone else that's posting videos for this today. So let's give my 2 cents, my actual genuine thoughts. And I'm going to be vocal. This is not safe for work, kids. This is going to be a bit of annoying. It was shit. It was totally crap. I was totally boring. 20 minutes of a press conference that was garbage, that didn't require many things, and that's to be expected when it comes to these press conferences. You get very little information when you need it. And to be honest, if I got invited to the press conference, I'd be bored, and it'd be like, oh, this is the one thing I can talk about, is this $1 Million Challenge, of which you've given very little detail on. On top of that, you don't say who can legally play it. When it comes to a challenge like this, I'm assuming it's going to be America. It's not going to include the UK or any other parts of the world. It might. Sometimes they get the terms and conditions right for certain challenges and allow the UK and Australia and Canada and a few other European countries as well, which would be fantastic. But the fact that you make it a game mode that you have to complete, totally fine. To make it a promo, totally BS. I mean, The Rock already did a promo challenge last year. Didn't do it for such a big prize amount. You're trying to compete with Fortnite, but you've got a game that's not competitive in a pro atmosphere. If you want to do that, you make a Fortnite type wrestling game, which I discussed about already. You talk about something else. You play something else, a new franchise. The simulation based gameplay is flawed for a pro competitive environment. I have said that for nearly a decade now doing this channel. Have you not seen it, guys? That you actually need to diverge and make it so that people will do different combinations to make it interesting to watch, because to see 50 people doing the same stomps and then kicks, pick them up, kick them again, do a signature, do an unblockable finisher, it's boring to watch. And that's what could potentially happen when you see the 4 people left going down to 2 and then into the final. If you don't put boundaries up, like no submissions, finishers only, you need the boundaries up. That might happen. That might happen with this new game mode. Who knows? It might be a new arcadey game mode that's a battle royale thing, but I can't see it. It's got to be a single player orientation if it says you have to complete this mode. I'm frustrated more than anything else. There's new contacts in 2K. I can understand why I didn't get chosen, because I haven't talked to them or announced myself to them. I've been busy doing other stuff. That I'm okay about. I'm just gassed up and annoyed for just pure petty reasons more than anything else. But it still doesn't talk about explaining my thoughts about this mode and how it's, well, flawed, in the sense that I think it's not going to do the impact they want it to do. Not to mention, I think if there's 4 people you're choosing, just give them $250,000 each. Why not just do that? I don't think you needed the monetary value or the promotion of using $1 million of advertising. It's kind of like what PokerStars were doing, the $100 million World Cup challenge if you got all the predictions right. It's that sort of scale. You don't need to give $1 million away, you just need to promote $1 million. 2 different things. I think you could have saved a lot of money doing it like that. But that's my thought. What's your thoughts? Please leave in the comment section below. AJ as a cover star, I'm not too fussed by the cover. I mean, it's a bit, it's AJ's pose. We've seen the red every year. It's 2K's colours. That I'm okay about. I wasn't that impressed by it. I think there's better poses for AJ in all honesty, but it's still good that he is on the cover, to be honest. But no pre-order bonus information, just deluxe information, which means there's a season pass again and other cool things that will potentially be included in 2K19. So your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more WWE gaming goodness, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.